even know. The new society, the new space age here, we don't writing papyrus, all that, sadly, not sadly, mostly sadly, no, literally sadly, mostly goodly, it's gone with technology. Let me explain another way of saying this. Say 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago, when I first started my journal, first written journal, I was 28 years ago. Sorry, I was distracted by that sound. I don't know if phone can pick it up, that horrible sound of like 10 car crashes wrapped up in one, unload and the machine to come out by pressing a button, the noise all day long. That's what this little jot is down. I don't want to forget this. I even took a picture of it before. Okay, here it is, right? Number what? 4th day of the fucking heat wave, right? It's 130, 140 degrees easily outside. Humidity is as well, actually almost into the 4 digits, like in the thousands, the humidity. Past 3 days, very fucking hot, right? Really, now all seriously, I think it's like 94 today, the high, and humidity is about the same. Like the 3rd or 4th day in a row now, right? So, my ongoing fucking, used to be, I don't know, a war, not a war, thing with the fucking one funeral home that lives next door and the other funeral home that lives across the street. You know, they two of them they compete with each other, you know, because they're funeral homes, however, and they're literally across the fucking street from each other. You know, there's the fucking asshole next to me, and there's me, and then there's the asshole funeral people across the street, and they're different people, you know, different, and so they compete with each other. Naturally, you know, the fucking bullshit, fucking passively passively aggressive way, the way most people fucking operate, cowards, you know, quiet in real life and stuff, but doing little things behind the scenes constantly, and it's like this constant non-cooperation, like how they promise, you know, like that's getting more details, but anyway, they're just fucking assholes with no consideration for the people who live around them with the noise factor. Starting with the obsessively manicured fucking bushes, because the one people's got to outdo the other guys. Fucking, he pulls up and sees the landscaper there on a different day. Actually, oh fuck shit, he's doing something extra. I gotta call my landscaper guys. Come over here tomorrow. I don't know, fucking Alfred's doing something. We gotta do something. I gotta keep busy. I can't look like this, you know. And it's constant, right? And I started taking notice to the asinineness of most of it, all right? Anything from even as quietly, you know, if they can't be out there for hours doing, there's like actually no more grass to cut, so he has them over for doing something else. Almost every day of the week has to be, and I watch shit like when they have them painting, that's kind of quiet, but the guys are milking it, and I watch the guy walk up and down the same ladder 3 hours and fake the same little spot before he finally went and did it and talked. No one knows. The workers know, but it's easy to fake out that fucking idiot paying them and stuff. Just be moving when they look at you. So, can they think of anything better to do with their money or fucking selves? Again, all right, so here's the absurdity of today. So think of this weather, right? All this shit. Hot, right? Fucking what? Okay, so today in this kind of weather, eat all that I described. Okay, you have some, you know, funeral home, big funeral home, or fucking driveway that goes to the back. It's like about a third or a quarter size of this yard. And that's big. So at the bottom of the driveway. The bottom, we're talking close to 50 yards from the street. So the bottom of the driveway slash parking lot for the people. There was a section, I wish I could have got a picture of it, about this wide, right? Yeah, so I could get it, well no, it's gone now, but about a foot and a half wide, maybe 2 feet most. White strip of concrete at the end, the bottom of the driveway. The bottom, the end where no one ever goes, no one ever is. There's just a fence and it's the end and no one can even see it, not even the other person. There's a 2-foot strip of white concrete at the end, at the bottom, at the end, all the way in the back, at the end, far, where no one can see it. There's a strip of white concrete that you can see if you walk up, or you're down there driving and you park, or only from my yard. You can only see it from the fence. You can go to the fence and like stare at it, you know. But other than that, no one else can see it. So in this day, what does fucking asshole fuckhead do? Tri-State Paving Company, 5 fucking workers, like 7 in the morning, to come in the back, all the way in the bottom of the back where no one can see for the white strip, and everything else is black on the driveway except for this old white strip that's not even broken or nothing. It was just there from, I don't know, before. It's just not black. 5 guys to come today since 7 in the morning and fucking break that up and fucking jackhammer it and fucking all the fucking noise getting it up all day. They're still doing it. Now they're doing the milking thing where like the 1 out of 5 guys is working. There's like a rotating thing, and so like faking kind of to milk out the clock. And let me turn this thing on. It looks like I'm working. It makes a lot of fucking noise. That's good. Not good for the people living around who fucking, you know, geez, I don't know, want to think their own fucking thoughts a little bit and not be fucking invaded by fucking sound invasion. Unnecessary sound invasion by assholes. Who fucking can't think further than this. Oh, the guy come down. Well, I had my guy here 8 times this week. How many times did he have his guys there? 7? Ha ha ha. Oh, boy, shit, I'm sure out of fucking shape. I'm just fucking stupid, aren't I? Maybe I can get the roof done. I painted a big smiley face. Right, all fucking day. And what about the guys too out there in this fucking weather, heavy fucking work, like, and then the fucking stomping thing after, then the fucking thing after, constantly, still fucking doing it. And I've been really good not letting this shit get to me, but now it's almost fucking 3 o'clock. It's just absurd. I mean, I'm glad I'm starting to, I don't know what number they are, the different little fucking things, or since I've been back here for almost 2 years. Pointless, fucking stupid work it fucking creates. They create. Makes me think, wow, gee, guy, I guess since you're doing nothing but creating stuff to fill up time, or they don't matter, makes me think, got nothing of substance of your own life that you would like to get to, maybe, and put a little thought and effort into living, rather than you're fucking feeding your ego and fucking your fucking dick war with the fucking asshole over there who's fucking obsessively with the fucking landscaping. And I also use it now, fuck it. Whatever fucking works for me. As a tool, an exercise to get up here and move the mouth and get talking and get the brain going with the mouth, going with the thoughts and with the body and the spirit, and getting that little synergism. I gotta get it together before I can do my thing and feel like I'm doing it properly and releasing and feeling good and all that. I'm working now on, okay, I blew it, I talked it out, did good, I didn't do anything, I didn't shoot them with the BB gun or anything, I'm talking it out, getting it out, now I feel done, I feel like I did my, alright, and now it's off, and it's not fucking bothering me and annoying me. So now it's all about, now I see where I have to do with myself is move to a different level of control, a different level of self-control where, okay, if I want to, need to get out of hand like that for a minute, because just have to, if something's calling for it, rather than bottling that and then saving it for a rainy day explosion, I'm earning, to deal with things, get them out. And then, this is the new thing the past several weeks I've been really working on, is something I never even knew about, was the rebound, I call it, of getting back to fucking Cool J, fucking Ice J, fucking nothing gets to me. Nothing, man. When I get to that part of me, which I would only stumble across in the past randomly, and by accident, and then run with it, and now I started learning to fucking tap into it and call it at will. So I just have more control over it for my everyday life, more peaceful everyday life for me, and better. And more importantly than peace, helps me to be more effective and efficient in my daily way of going about things. And as long as that makes sense and feels right to me, I've freed myself from the fucking prison shackles of, thought validating, needing, seeking behavior from other people, needing that to exist, to go on, because it doesn't exist. And it only exists, well, rarely it can exist, I guess, but for the most part, it's a fucking price tag with that you gotta have for that, for the fucking person, fuck you. Stay on my own, and one more thing I'm gonna get to jot down in this one for 12 minutes, while I thought this was gonna be like 3 or 4. TikTok just announced, or they sent me an email. I had an email from them this morning telling me about a $1 billion, that's with a B, $1 billion fund for creators only, just for people like me. That's what it said in the thing they fucking sent me. And it's coming, but what's coming even faster than the billion is a $200 million creator fund just for people like me. Again, I forwarded it to Facebook, I think, this morning, and it's going to be precisely that. I think they're seeing, some of the fucking holes in some of the other platforms, and realizing this is the way of the new space age, I call it, space age entertainment, is where this is gonna go. It's all gonna be fucking different in a very short while from now. Very short, people, mark my words. And things are gonna continue to improve and get better. And life is gonna get better. The people who can't evolve are gonna fucking drop off, and you're gonna just die out. Physically or spiritually or both. It's not my fucking problem. I take care of myself and worry about my kids, and that's it. And no, that's not true, because in a weird way, in my mind, I kind of do care about the world, and I like to think, no, I don't like to think. I know every now and then I'll say something that is good, and because a lot of times it's not me saying it. It's weird when I rewatch it. Where the fuck did I get that from? I like what I just said. I didn't know I knew that, but fuck, and there's a lot of other shit, and you're like, but you can't. I don't think it's cool to fucking take that out unless it's something that's really fucking wasting the audience's fucking time. Because that's not cool either. See, I just knew what that was from. I don't know if you heard it. I just dropped another fucking load of noise. Fucking distracted me for a second. And then I thought in fucking nanosecond lightning speed, everything again. What's that noise fucking attached to? Something unnecessary. What's that attached to? Something that's long and ongoing and continuing. Unnecessary. Ego related. Anything ego related, I am quickly, daily, coming more and more vehement about its fucking utter destruction, because I can't stand it and anything that goes with it, you know, and the behaviors and people who they act with them, you know. All right, 15 minutes. Wow, you know, I might just try to throw this up right now. I didn't even shower yet. I was recovering from yesterday. There's no way in fucking hell I can dance. I danced last night. I can't believe it. After almost 2 days of no sleep. And all that Pennsylvania trip and everything yesterday. And all that shit, when my legs have been sore for days. And I just did them. And then last night I was feeling so good and happy and stuff. And I danced so much hard. And my legs are like fucking so sore. You know, from like here, you know, here, you know, ass, fucking legs, that's everything. They're like fucking like the muscles, the tendons, everything, and it's like cables, you know. It's like I feel like thick cables, tendons. You know, all those years of karate. But you know, I'm well used to this soreness phenomenon. It's usually good. You know, if it's the right kind of soreness, that means it's you're going to get stronger from it. You're going to benefit from the pain, and you know, it's not weak, cheap pain that you don't get stronger from. It just messes with your guts and wastes your fucking time. You can't even get a lesson from it. That's makes me want to kill. But I couldn't dance today if I wanted to, and I do. I always want to. I always have that energy in me. Put the music on, core comes out. You know, I can't stop fucking, you know, but I've always been that way. Since I went that night when I was 19 to Roseland Ballroom in New York City, and my life changed for the better, and it's still recovering. I remember that one moment when I first came up. I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers live for the first time. Roseland, and the very first time I came up or came around the corner or something and I saw them on the stage, the very first second glimpse, it's still forever, like a little video 5-second reel. With many moments of my life are like that. I have, but you know, this is a good one. Seeing the band and feeling that, and it was something in energy in the air. This was Blood Sugar Sex Magic tour too, 91, 90, something like that, and I was transfixed in a fucking second, you know, and I wasn't far from the stage. I was on the side coming, you know, we came in, and I saw them just like, you know, fleeing over, and Anthony's bopping around like fucking. And I remember the first thing I saw was like fleeing, and Anthony. And I saw Anthony just like bopping, like he's like 3 feet in the air, higher than everyone, floating all around the way, you know, he does. And I saw his big back tattoo. That's fucking cool. And I just saw it, and then I got into the floor, and then it wasn't even, I don't know, 1 or 2 songs. I was with my friends. I was compelled. This was just pure energy, you know. It was great. It was just controlling me, fucking, and I was fucking like bulletproof. So I can't describe the emotion, everything of seeing them live, and feeling all of that Peppers, and floor felt like it was gonna break, and so I you know, the pits, this was slam dancing just starting and stuff really kind of back then, and I just, something compelled me, and all of a sudden I leave my friends and I start making my way to the stage. And I just go like a laser. I go right to the stage. Back then, where you could do that, It's Roseland. So I went right to the stage, fucking got my way through all the way to the stage. Fucking, I don't know how I got past the bouncers, whatever, but got to the stage, vaulted myself up onto the stage, stood on the stage. Anthony was about where the video is, camera. Flea was like where the painting thing is. And I looked at the two of them, and I looked at the crowd for a second. I remember Anthony looked at me, looked at me for a second. I'm like, fucking, they see me, you know? And then what I do, I was way up, and I don't know if I kind of stepped on a speaker or something from there, got a little bit higher. And then I just went, and I just fucking jumped. And it was fucking high. It was high. And so all the people like they're gonna catch you, and that's what they would do, and I didn't fucking care. I was like 2 feet from the stage. I was fucking just, hey Anthony, fucking, you know, nothing's gonna hurt me, you know. So I jump, and then I see them fucking running out of the way in the air, and then everything for a second, like even the music stopped for a second, like, fuck, I'm gonna get fucked up from this, you know, in mid-flight, pulling down, like this is far, you know, like we had one of those. You relate like. In the millisecond of a millisecond, and you evaluate like fuck, and then before I knew it, boom! I hit the fucking floor, you know, like face first. I think like boom like this. And I went like that, but I remember fucking. I was mad for a second, everyone not catching me, but then I fucking out, and then I was like, boop, I popped up like a fucking Mexican jumping bean. And it went on for the next 2 hours.